Hello, everyone. Welcome to Masego Empire. This is the empire that we talk about international education. This is an empire that we talk about uh, scholarships to study abroad. This is an empire that we talk about real life situations that we can use to motivate ourselves. You're welcome. If today is the first time you are having access to the page, please kindly considering this in, following the page. Just follow the page because we have more interesting discussions that we'll be bringing your way almost every day. Now, in the 21st century, migration and doing business at the international level has actually become one of the important things that people consider. It's important because people now want to move from one country to another, and people also intend to, I don't know why, and people also intend to do businesses across borders. So this has become one of the important things that people are doing because it puts a lot of money in the pockets of people and stuff like that. But it is also good to know that if you are somebody who wants to move from one country to another, or you want to do a business at the international level, it is, please give me a minute. I don't know why. I'm good. I don't know. A minute, please. I don't know. Okay. So it becomes very important that we consider how people will be communicating at the country of their destination. If you are from Nigeria and possibly you are going to you want to relocate to France, you should be considering how you are going to communicate with the people who live in France. If you are somebody who lives in Ghana and you want to maybe go and do business in China, then you should also be considering, guys, what's happening? My screen is actually going off and on. I don't know why. I don't know. My screen is going off. It doesn't supposed to be like this. So you should be, I'm sorry for that. You should always consider how you're going to have a conversation with the people you are going to meet in China as you are from Ghana. Now, this makes language an important aspect of our daily lives. So depending on wherever you find yourself, you should be considering the language that you will be using at wherever you may be going. Now, it is good to know that English language is actually one of the important and commonest language in the world. English language is actually recognized in 53 countries across the world. Now, the other important languages that are also recognized is Arabic, then Arabic followed by French, then followed by what? Spanish. You see? Now, so it means that English is recognized in all countries. This really gives an opportunity to people who find themselves in an English-speaking countries to be able to help people who are coming from non-English speaking countries. This gives an opportunity to especially teachers and those who have an upper hand over the spoken language in Africa to be able to use this as an opportunity to teach people the spoken English in China, teach people the spoken English in Russia, teach people the spoken English in Netherlands, in Austria, in France. You see, because people who are in all these countries, based on the 21st century, want to learn how to speak the English language. Yeah, Godwin, wisdom, I'm good. So they want to learn how to speak the what? The English language. So how do they learn it? There is an avenue for people who are in China, who are in Russia, who are in the Netherlands, and where have you, to learn how to speak English, so that when people who are in China, they move to English speaking countries, they will find it very easy. They will be able to communicate with people. Now, so this is an avenue for teachers in Africa to make good use of it, because all of us, as a professional teacher in Ghana, it means that you are somebody who can teach the English language. You are somebody who can teach the spoken language, the writing aspect, and the reading aspect. You see, now the avenue that teachers can use in this regard is referred to as what? Preply. Wisdom, write that in the comment section. It's called Preply. Preply is a website that you can just type Preply. Preply is a website on Google. You can just type it on Google. It's a website that allows people to go and register, and allows people to also teach the spoken English language there. So if you are somebody who has a command over the spoken language, you can just go to Preply and actually register as a tutor on Preply. So people who are in all the countries that I have mentioned and they are interested, no. It's Preply, prep, then ly, Preply. So no, not prepping. Prep, Preply. L for language, Y for years. I want you to write that in the comment section for people to see. Gideon, are you there? Very good. Preply. That's it. Good. Preply. Good. So Preply is the app on, you can just type Preply in Google. So once you type, you see Preply there. Good. So once you type Preply, there are two things you can do. One is to register as a tutor. If you are registering on Preply as a tutor, it means that you want to be somebody who teach the spoken English language there. Then there are people who also come to Preply as what? As a learner over there, as a student. So people who are coming to Preply, they want to learn how to speak English. So you being a teacher in Ghana who will go to Preply, you want to be a teacher in on Preply. Now, if you go to Preply, you first need to register. You do the registration, submit your name, your country, your level of education, your area of specialization, and what have you. That is one part. Now, you should be very mindful with the information you put there. Don't forget, this is an international app. People all over the world are on the app. The administrators of the app will also want to ensure that people who are putting information on Preply, the informations are accurate. So if you have indicated that you are somebody who has completed the university, Preply would like to what? Verify that certificate. So Preply will be asking you to upload your certificate on the application portal. Preply will verify the information. We know the problem we have in Africa is what? Backing whatever we say with documentation. So you should be very mindful with what you put there. That is number one. Then number two, they will be asking you during the application process. Preply will be, because this is not a written something you are going to do, is spoken. So Preply will be asking you to do an introductory video. Introductory video in the sense that this is a video you are going to use to introduce yourself, telling the whole world to come and subscribe to you. People must subscribe. There are so many tutors on Preply, but you need to do an introductory video to prove to people that this is somebody who has an upper hand over the spoken English language. Please, your introductory video really has a serious, will have an serious impact on if people will actually subscribe, people will come and register for you to teach them, or people will not register with you. So if you are going to do an introductory video, please take time and put out a very important information there. Please, your accent should be very good. Those of us who come from Africa, those of us who are Airways, those of us who are Shantis, those of us who are Northerners, already our local language has some form of impact in terms of our accent. So please check your accent, your words, your pronunciations, your tonation. You see, now, when it comes to English, the UK, the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, these are let me just say, the mother of the spoken English language. They are the mother of English language. So if you are going to do it, it means that you can blend the accent from any of these countries. So your introductory video, make sure that it's a video that has an accent in relation to this. Don't sound too local, because people like to listen to how you speak, to be able to imitate you, to be able to learn from you. So this is really important. Now, your introductory video, I want to please beg of you to ensure that your grammar is correct, your concord, your statement and everything is good. So what I would like you to do is that introductory video, please write it on paper and check your grammar. So there is a keyboard I use. That keyboard is called Grammarly, Grammar and Lee. You can actually use Grammarly to do the typing. Use Grammarly to just type. This is a keyboard that everybody should have on his phone. So if you are typing, then the Grammarly will be checking your grammar. Then make sure that your grammar is correct. Then you just come and now do your introductory video. If you are going to do your introductory video, make sure that when you do the video is nice. The room should be very nice. If you are going to be in a room, the room should be very nice. If you're going to be outside, the environment should be nice and serene, so that people will not be making noise on the background whilst you are doing the introductory video. That is another one. Now, another thing I also want you to do is that you'll be setting your pay. When you move out of Africa, salaries are paid per hour. You'll be setting your minimum pay. People who have been on Preply for a long time, some people will be taking $50 per hour, $80 per hour, $100 per hour. You are now signing onto the platform. So make your rate to be very low, so that people can come and subscribe to learn from you. So you can make it a minimum of $10. You can make it a minimum of $15. The highest I want you to make should be $20, depending on your command over the spoken language. People will come and subscribe. Do you need to have a first degree before teaching on Preply? You don't need to have a first degree, but at least have a certificate that will make you to have a command over what advanced English. This part of the world, they refer to that as advanced English. Somebody who has strong command over vocabulary, somebody who has strong command over the rules, and the rules of the spoken language. You see, so you can't be a senior high school graduate and you want to maybe you want to teach somebody who is working in a company that needs somebody to take him through advanced English. Because in senior high school in Ghana, they don't teach advanced English. The English that is taught, used as an instruction, the level of the English that we acquire at a senior high school in Ghana is below advanced English. So somebody who has attended a post-secondary education will refer to such person as having access to advanced English. You see that? Good. Another thing is that they are not going to pay you in Ghana cedis. They will actually pay you in dollars. So when you are done with the registration, they are done with doing the background verification and they approve your registration. They'll be asking you to update your account details. I want you to just go to a bank in Ghana and open a dollar account. Open a dollar account so that when they pay the money, in dollars, you receive it in that account, then you can now change it to Ghana cedi. So if you are lucky that you've gotten 5 people you are teaching, maybe, and you are taking $20, 2 times 5 will give you 10. You'll be making $100 per day. That is a lot. So Preply will take all these monies and they'll pay you at the end of the month. And I can bet you, if you are somebody who has done the registration properly, your registration is done properly. You have made a nice and strong introductory video of your spoken English abilities. See, people will sign up to you for you to teach them. You make a lot of money. So once people are signing up and you realize that the number is increasing, then you just have to adjust your minimum pay. If you are taking $20 and people are subscribing, then make sure you just increase it within some 1-2 months. Increase it to $30. Make a lot of money. Now, another thing is that you should know that you will be putting the time frame you would like to do the discussion with people, because nobody will call you that, oh, hey, say, I want to book a spoken session with you. No, your informations are on the portal. If you are going to do it, you need to know that these are people all over the world. So you must consider the time difference, because as we speak now, it is 11:04 a.m. in Canada, Toronto, and it is, let me check the time in Ghana. In Ghana, it is 4:05 in Ghana. Did you see that? So you should know how to adjust your time so that the time somebody will be booking your spoken session, it is 12 a.m. in Ghana. It is 2 a.m. in Ghana. So you need to check the time frame. Either you are going to use GMT or whatsoever, you should be able to set that properly. Guys, that is the first information I want to bring to you. So once we are done, go and do the registration. Get some nice room, get a nice network, and always do your video. You make a lot of money from Preply. I have actually spoken to this with teachers, my colleague teachers, when I was in Ghana, but nobody really showed interest. They thought, oh, you are just like somebody who is not married, and you are advising somebody on how to take care of your wife. So guys, that is the first one. Preply, it's good. Now let's talk about the second one. The second one will also blow your mind. You know, if you move out of Africa, you realize that there are things that people pay much attention to that we ignore in Africa. We ignore it totally. We see it as maybe irrelevant. Number one, skills. People who have skills. These are people we don't really mind them. We think, oh, people who are not academically inclined, they maybe learn trade to acquire skills and those things. But in other parts of the world, it's a big deal. You know what we do? If you are somebody who falls, I'm only going to cite some examples. The examples are 1,001. You are somebody who can draw nicely. Just draw. Have you seen like somebody who can do that? These things were done in the room before I came. You see, the two things, you are somebody who can draw. You are somebody who can dance. You are good at dancing. Eh? Yeah, you can dance. Oh, money, Azonto, you can dance properly. You are somebody who can play the piano. You are just gifted at playing piano. You are somebody who is gifted at playing guitar. You see that? You are somebody who is gifted in teaching maybe mathematics. Like we have a friend, Akogo Desmond, we call him Akiola back in Akachiko. That guy is good at mathematics. There is one lady I also met when we were doing our degree, as your Josephine. These people are good at mathematics. You are somebody who is good at teaching mathematics. You are somebody who is good at teaching economics. You are somebody who is good at teaching geography. You are somebody who is good at teaching algebra. You are somebody who is good at teaching calculus. You are somebody who is good at teaching those things. You see, you have some skills that you can teach people. You see that there is an app that you can actually sign on. You can actually register. I can't go to the world. No wonder. So you can actually register, and people will actually sign up to you for you to teach them these skills. You know, dancing is a big deal now. The way I go to TikTok, people are dancing. We have dancing schools. Dance God in Ghana, I think he has one of the best dancing schools. People don't want to enroll in dancing school. They want you to teach them dancing. Like me, I don't even know how to dance. I don't know how to dance. So I would like to get somebody who will teach me dancing. Is it the thing? So you can do this thing without effort. You do it effortlessly. There are people who can play the piano, and you think Jesus Christ is descending that day. People who can play the guitar, you think Jesus Christ will dance to the tune and drop from wherever. Sign up to one of the apps. That app is called SuperProf. Super, SuperProf. You can just type that in Google. Somebody should write it, superprof.com. SuperProf. Write it in the comment section for me, guys. Super. Then you write the prof to it. SuperProf. Now, this is where a lot of skills are taught and people learn it. And here you can make a lot of money too from here, even if you are in Ghana, you are in any African country, you can make a lot of. Please, somebody should write the superprof.com for me. Sign up to super, SuperProf.com. SuperProf. It's a great app. People would like to go there to learn skills. You see, people want to learn skills there. Piano, drawing, playing guitar, dancing, teaching mathematics, teaching Archimedes, teaching. Super good. Thank you, Mauli. That is it. Good. Super. No, the Eduji, the prof is not double O, it's just one O. The super, then the prof should be one O. See, I don't know, maybe Eduji is somebody who can play. How did he call those band at this? We play at church, his band. So Eduji can play the band very well. Register. Tell people you are good at playing that band. Do a demonstration. See, your demonstration will do the magic for you. If you register on Preply, you register on SuperProf, if you are not getting people, it means your demonstration isn't the best. People didn't see the need to register or to enroll to learn from you. But once your demonstration lesson is good, your introductory video is the best, you will make money. It will surprise you. Maybe if you don't know, you are somebody who has command over the English. Maybe you even quit teaching because people will enroll, like to learn from you. Good, Eduji. That is it. Now, I have two more to share with you before we go. The second one, you realize that in the 21st century, social media has become one of the biggest things. When you are on Facebook, you realize that a lot of people are actually creating content like I'm doing. You go to YouTube. People there, you go to YouTube. People are creating content on YouTube. You go to TikTok. People are creating content on TikTok. But let me just speak about YouTube. You all know YouTube is the largest social media. You go to YouTube. YouTube is actually choked. Do you know one of the things you can do? I don't know your situation. You are somebody who can maybe who have completed any school or education in terms of IT. Our colleagues who go to university to go and do information technology or computer something. There is one thing which is selling recently. That is called, please write it, SEO. SEO. Social, write it. SEO. Search engine optimization. SEO. Search engine optimization. SEO. Good. If as though SEO simply means search engine optimization. This is actually one of the tools that people are using especially on YouTube. So every content creator has what we skill, or they employ people who do the SEO for them. They do it to ensure that when you go to YouTube, for example, you go to YouTube and you want to search video on Preply, you just type Preply. By the time you finish typing Preply, the name of a content creator will come who has a video on Preply. That is what we call search engine optimization. There are things that they need to do to make sure that when people are searching on social media, your video will be the first to come. And this is a skill that you need to learn. You can just go to even Google. You can go to YouTube and type how to learn SEO. People are making a lot of money from this. There is actually somebody who contacted me from Bangladesh. He does the SEO perfectly. And you know how much he wants to take from me? Every video that I'll create, once I'm done with the video, he will do the SEO for me. Each video is costing a minimum of $20. I'm telling you, he wants to take $20 for me to do the SEO for me on my YouTube video so that a lot of people will be able to watch my video. So if you are here, you didn't subscribe to my YouTube channel, please go to YouTube. The name of the channel is Masego Empire. You realize that a lot of people are not having access to my video. It's because I haven't done the SEO. One day I was just there. There's this guy who lives in Bangladesh sent me a message. Oh, he gets chance on my channel on YouTube. I have good content, but people are not really watching my content just because I haven't done the SEO. He can do it for me. We sent me his email, phone number. I called him. We have spoken. $20 per every video, and we agreed that I'll do about 20 videos in a month. Just imagine, multiply $20 times 20 videos and see the amount of money he will take from me for just 1 month. And if he's doing that for 3 people, I was just there 2 weeks ago. One guy also sent me a message. He said he lives in Portugal. He wants to do the SEO for me, $20. I was discussing with him. He said, no. Maybe the minimum we will take is maybe $15 if I can do over 30 videos in a month. So just imagine I struck a deal with this guy for him to do the SEO for me for on 30 videos. Each video I pay, each video I have to pay $15. Just calculate that. This is one of the ways people are making money. Now, the last one. This one, it's not for everybody. This one, sorry guys. This one is not for everybody, especially if you know the requirements that I'll be putting out, you may not meet it. Universities in the world, maybe in some countries, students who are attending these universities, they have a lot of workload on them. Actually, the way we attend university in Ghana is actually different from attending university out of Ghana. Maybe you go to some of these top countries because their way of teaching is different. Their assignment is different. Like the way we attend school in Ghana, they tell you, as for exam, we just use 2 weeks to study. That because the way the course is actually structured, you learn every day. So, and the assignment too are structured in such a way that you need to be on top of your game to be able to do it. So there are students in high school, university that want people to help them do their assignment, that want people to be teaching them. So if you are somebody, for this one, you need to have a minimum of bachelor's degree. And this one is in relation to only STEM programs: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Science, technology, engineering, or mathematics. So if you have a background in any of these things, you can actually register on this portal, and students, university students, or college students all over the world will register for you to be doing their assignments for them. You just help them to do the assignment. Mind you, the system of education outside Africa is entirely different from what is done in Africa. So that is why I'm telling you that you need to be somebody who will have a minimum of degree, and it to be somebody who have a research skills, because see, the schools here is entirely different from what we do there. Now, the name of that app is called Numerad. Please write it in the comment section. Numerade. Numerad. This is a portal where you can register. College students or high school students, university students will be sending their assignment to you to do for them. You'll be helping them to do their assignment. You'll be helping them to No, D, Maoli, E should come. The E should be the last one, numeral. So you register on this portal, and university students, they will enroll. They will enroll and be sending the assignment to you to do. And this one, you have to charge them per month. You can charge them what you take per day across months. And this one, you can make money. If you are somebody who is good, especially you are good at science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, tell Akogo should go and actually register on Numera. If it's somebody who knows that when college students are sending their mathematics questions to him, he can solve it for them. If you are somebody who is good at engineering, science, technology, go and register there. Please, somebody should write it in the missing for me. NUMERADE, Numera. Go and register. People will be sending their work to you. This one, you can make some $2,000 per month. You can make $1,500 per month. If you want more people, you can make $1,000 per month. But 1,000, these are people whose parents have money. So paying that money is it won't be anything so difficult for them. Guys, this is what I want to bring to you. Go and register. This time, don't just use your buy data and go to social media. Let your data bring you more money. Somebody should write the numeral for me, please. Molly, bring the E at the end of it. The E should come. NUMERADE. So this time, let your data give you money. Don't always use your data to go on social media and to finish. Once you use your data for these things I've mentioned, properly, for people who have command over the spoken English, you good. Then the SEO, go and learn that. Within 1 month, you can learn the SEO. Then another one, Super Prof, for people who have their skills. Then Numeral, for people who have upper hand over STEM subjects. My guy, you make money. You come back. Hey, Alubankudi, good. Somebody like Alubankudi who also has his BSc in mathematics. You have BSc in mathematics. But Alubankudi, the problem is that maybe for students in Canada, somebody in Canada who is reading a BSc in mathematics, that will really be a problem to Albankudi. I know Albankudi and we did special course in Akachiko. I know he went to UCC to read BSc mathematics. But the BSc mathematics, which is taught, for example, in Canada, is different from what is taught in Ghana. For example, you are somebody who is doing your BSc mathematics in Canada, you need to do mathematics or physics. You need to do double major, mathematics or in physics, or you do mathematics or biology, mathematics or chemistry, mathematics, and another one, you need to do 2 major. So if you are enrolling and the students you are getting as people who are doing these 2 major, maybe if you have an upper hand over mathematics and maybe you don't have an upper hand over physics, it means that you need to know how to adjust your charges. You see, but if you are somebody who is able to really upgrade yourself, you can do the 2. Charge these people huge sum of money. If you are going to take 1,000, 1,000 is huge sum of money in Ghana. But here, they may not consider it to be so huge. Charlie, if you change 1,000 US dollars into Ghana city, you know how much is that? See, if you are doing this, I can bet you, if you are doing them, I can bet you are even likely to resign as a teacher and focus all your attention on this. Just do it. Come back and give me the testimony. Send me WhatsApp. When the dollars begin to come, give me testimony. I'll be so happy for you guys. This is what I want to bring to your attention. In absence of any question, I'll end it here and I'll meet you. I'll catch you up in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon or your evening. God bless you. Share this video. Let teachers have access to this video. Let my colleague teachers who have access to it, those who have command over the various aspects that I have mentioned, share the video. Let them have access to it. If today is the first time you are watching me, please consider this in following the page. Consider sharing this video for others to have access to it and come and follow what we do here. God bless you. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.